Hello everyone, welcome to the official channel of Adda247 Northeast, and let's start with the class. So before starting our class, I'll be just saying you few points. Like many of you are asking us to join the classes of MPSC LDA crash course. So here you can see the crash course is available in our Adda247 app. You can download our app, Adda247 app, in your Play Store. So while downloading, just go to the app, select all courses. Here you just go to state exam, scroll till Northeast states, a little lower, you can see Meghalaya state exam. So here you can see the exam preparation. The batch is here, right here, about LDA. This is a MCQ specific batch, as your exam is much nearer. Your exam, I guess it is by August 22nd, right? So you have a very few or limited time for your exam. So this batch is basically the MCQ batch for all your upcoming aspirants who are preparing for LDA exam of Meghalaya. So whenever we say about this particular exam, I think maximum our questions are from English and GK, and also one more part was added, that was of computer, which I have recently taught you, right, about computer. So today we'll be starting with your geography part. The next class will be from science, because as I have seen, the last paper, the last PYQ of your LDA consists lot more of science question as well. So I'll be going for science question after completion of this geography class. So here it is written everything about the batch, which will be starting from 1st August. It will be specifically for exam focused content, live and recorded classes. Also, you will be getting all subjects will be covered. So tricks and also few approaches will be taught here in this batch. So the first question of today's class is, so it is based on Meghalaya. This question came in your last few exam. In your last few exam of your LDA, this question has been asked. So the question is, which is the longest cave in Meghalaya? So whenever we say about the longest cave of Meghalaya, as we all are aware, Meghalaya consists of many caves that are recently been discovered. Some are very long, some are very deep. So this is one of the longest cave of Meghalaya. So can you name which is the longest cave of Meghalaya here? Mausumai Siju Krem Lia ya Krem Momla Cave. So whenever we say about caves, just go to the figure 1. So this is one of the biggest or longest cave of Meghalaya. So now I think right now it is the world's longest cave. It is very unique in structure. Many of you must have gone through this cave, right? So it is also known as Krem Liat Pra Cave. So it is around 30.9 kilometer, means it is stretching a long, it is like long highway. So it is a very long or largest cave of entire South Asia, and also the longest cave of Meghalaya. And this is in feet, it is 101,600 feet. Okay, do remember the name of the cave. Next question, which pass connects Sikkim with Tibet? So whenever we say about Sikkim, so where is Sikkim located? If this is our geographical map of India, it is the west side, this is the east side, north and south side. So whenever we say about starting of our northeast, it starts with like this, right? So if this is our northeast state, the upper portion here, it is our brother state, which is Sikkim. So Sikkim and Tibet portion. So there is a pass which connects both Sikkim with Tibet. So what is the name of the pass? Jalebla Pass, Zojila Pass, Nathula or Rotang Pass. So whenever we say about the different passes, maximum portion has been asked either from Sikkim side or from Arunachal Pradesh or from the upper side, which is Kashmir. So whenever we say about a pass that is connecting Sikkim with Tibet, it is the Nathula Pass. Okay, Nathula and Jalebla are two of the important mountain passes that connect Sikkim with China's Tibet region. As you all know, this is the Tibet region of China. This part is also known as Tibet, which is lying beside northeastern part, right? Next, which of the following is not a petrochemical center of India? So whenever we say about petrochemical center, I think you all have seen or heard about oil refinery or petrochemical refinery that are maximum located in the upper Assam side of northeast, right? So it is also one of the oldest refinery that is located in Digboi of Assam. So now the question is, it is petrochemical center of India. Among this, there is one such option which is not a petrochemical center. Which is the answer? Koyali, Jamnagar, Bangalore or Rourkela. So it is a bit confusing, as the all names are almost similar, which resembles a petrochemical center that is located in that particular site. But the none which is not a chemical site, petrochemical site, that is Rourkela. Rest three are the petrochemical side of India. So whenever we say about Rourkela, it is a place of Orissa it is basically known for steel plant. So largest steel plant of India are located in Rourkela steel plant, which is one of the biggest of Steel Authority of India. One plant is located at Rourkela. So it is not a petrochemical site, it is a steel manufacturing plant whenever we say about Rourkela. Next question, in 2025 which Meghalayan products received GI tag? So whenever we say about GI tag, this is one of the continuing question which is maximum time asked in your exam. So whenever we say about GI tag, recently I think around 32 products by the year 2026 were being listed, but it is not of now means it is not recognized till now, but just they are listed. 32 products have been listed for Meghalaya, but last year many of the products have already received the GI tag. So GI tag is a geographical indication tag of such a product which is local to that region. It is not found in any of the parts of the India. So whenever we say about GI tag of Meghalaya, it is one of the important question, because recently our Prime Minister has also gifted this particular product in the G7 summit. I am showing you the question also. So here the answer is Lakadong turmeric. It is one of the best species. One of my friend who was doing research in IASST, he had also done few of the research in this particular topic, this particular means species of turmeric, we say as haldi, right? So this is one of the best species of turmeric. This species has the best curcumin content, which is not found in any of the turmeric species as of India. So it is one of the best turmeric of entire Indian region. So recently our Prime Minister has also gifted this species to one of the dignitaries in the G7 summit. So these are the products that have last year received GI tag. So among these three were the agriculture product. One was the Lakadong turmeric, Khasi mandarin, that is one type of orange, Mamong narang. Apart from this, many of the handicraft things have also got GI tag, like Meghalaya Garo textile, Meghalaya Vendai pottery, textile, handloom product, and manufactured product. This is Meghalaya Chubitsi, and one is Garo Dakhama textile. So these were the product that last year received GI tag. Okay, so this was the question I was asking about the special gift of Meghalaya. So this was the question. It was also asked in a recent exam. Which GI tag spice from Meghalaya did Prime Minister Modi present as part of a special gift set to all leaders at the G7 summit in Avian? So there are two questions here. First is the product, which is the species name, Lakadong species, and apart from that, one more question is here of World Summit, that is, where was the G7 summit last it was held? So it was held at France at a place named Evian. So this was one of the proud moment for us, for our Northeast people, because this was first of the thing that was presented in such a summit. Okay, so do remember, it was the 52nd G7 summit that was held at France. Okay, next. Who among the following proposed heliocentric model of solar system? So it is a question of world geography. So whenever we say about geographic model, I think in one of the state exam of Northeast, once it was asked who gave the theory on solar system, means our planets are revolving around the sun in an elliptical orbits. So such theory was also given. So it was given by Kepler. That is also one important theory, important question about Kepler's law. He gave 3 laws. So the name sometimes have been asked, what is the name of the first law, what is the name of the second law. So today's question is, heliocentric model was given by whom? So it was given by Copernicus. So he first formulated this particular theory, which is also known as heliocentric model of our solar system. So according to this model, sun stands at the center of the universe. As we all know, it is at the center, and the planets are moving in an elliptical orbits, right? So these are all moving in a particular orbit, and when we say about solar system or our universe, sometimes the questions may be also asked from our universe, like when did our universe form, or what is the name of the theory that suggested when our universe was formed, that was also known as Big Bang theory, and also when was Earth formed, and also some questions have been asked about the laws as well. Okay, and the planet's moon, which moon has the planet has the biggest moon, or many number of moons have been present in which planet. So these are some of the important questions when we talk about solar system or universe. This question are maximum time asked in older exams. Okay, next, Meghalaya is a part of biodiversity hotspot name. So whenever we say about means biodiversity hotspot of India. There are 4 biodiversity hotspot. Meghalaya is among one of the places in where it lies. Which of this biodiversity hotspot in where Meghalaya lies? So the option are Himalaya, Western Ghats, Sundaland and Indo-Burma region. So these are the 4 biodiversity hotspot of India. So among them Meghalaya lies in the Indo-Burma region of the biodiversity hotspot. So this is the place where Meghalaya lies exactly there. So this is one of the reason Meghalaya has such a rich biodiversity. The things or the plant or the species that we can see there, we cannot see in any of the places of Meghalaya. So here is an important current affairs question. You can go through this question also. Recently in one of the education exam, I think it was the B.Ed entrance of Guwahati University, in that exam this question was been asked like what was the recent discovery that was recently seen in Meghalaya, what was the name of the species, what is the species. So it was a species of firefly. This is the name of the species. So it was found in Mausinram. So it is I think world's wettest place, right? So this was a species. It looked like this and it is a type of a firefly. We usually see light among them whenever at night we see them, they emit light. So it is a very important thing to note, because nowadays it is so much polluted, or else maximum northeastern state are so much polluted, we are not able to see such species, firefly या फिर this beetles. So whenever we are citing such things, means the place there or the environment there is starting to heal, so which is a very good sign for us. Okay, next question. Yes, so whenever we say about biodiversity hotspot, total in our world, can you name how many total biodiversity hotspots are there in the world? You can give this in the comment section. How many total biodiversity hotspots are there in the world? India has 4. These 4 are from India. How many there are? How many present are there in the world biodiversity hotspot? It is more than 30 plus. So how much? You can give in the comment section. Next question. Which among the following bay is the finest deep water shelter in the Southeast Asia? So it is a name of a bay. So we say it is as the deep water shelter, means many of the marine species we can find here. So what is the name of that particular bay? Cameron Bay, Alexander Bay of Bengal, या फिर Korea Bay? So I am saying the answer. It is one uncommon question. So this is the Cambrai Bay. It is also known as Cambrai Bay. It is considered as one of the finest deep water shelter in the Southeast Asia, and also it is very deep. Mainly we find this at Vietnam, located at the inland of South China Sea. So do remember, the answer is this. And whenever we say about island countries or the parks or the canals, many questions are asked from here also. Recent few exams, we can see maximum question are being asked from canals, dams also, straits also. Okay, so do remember, these are also important topic for your geography part. Next question. I have written the answer only. So the question was, what was the former name of IIM Shillong? So I think you all are aware, recently one more IIM was set up in Guwahati. So the former name of the IIM Shillong was Rajiv Gandhi Indian Institute of Management. Few more information I have given here. Answer it was shown. I forgot to hide the answer. Okay, so it is Rajiv Gandhi Indian Institute of Management, Shillong, IIM Shillong. So it is a public business school. It was first established at 2007. It is around 19 years ago. And also now presently the director is Dr. Arun Mohan Sheri. Okay, do remember, these are some of the important information of IIM Shillong. Next question. Which country inaugurated world's first solar thermal power station in the Gobi Desert in October 2025? So which is the country who has first initiated the first solar thermal power station in the desert of Gobi. Gobi Desert, it is one of the largest desert of the world. So among the largest desert, Gobi Desert name also come when we say about the largest desert. So the country who have presented this is China. So in October they have inaugurated world's first solar thermal power station in Gobi Desert. So it is built by China's Three Gorges Corporation. Three Gorges Dam, it is the largest dam of the world. Okay, and also it uses 200-meter high tower feeding a single turbine system. So it is very important because maximum innovations are been made in China or Japan. As we all know, innovative country means it is always China or Japan, right? Next. Vakranangal, Hirakud and Kochi project are situated on which of the following river? So there are 3 dam I have said. This is a question of Indian geography. One is Vakranangal, one is Hirakud, one is Kochi. So the question is, in which rivers these 3 dams are situated? So the first option is Sutlej, same. Mahanadi, this is also same. Just the last option is one is Kochi and one is Purna. So I hope everyone knows when you say about Hirakud Dam, it is located in Mahanadi. So Mahanadi options are 2, that is given here or here. So answer it is either A or B. Apart from that, which is the answer in where Kochi Dam is also situated? So whenever we say about Kochi Dam, it is situated at obviously Kochi. Okay, so the name is directly given, Kochi river, it is situated. And just go to the places also. When we say about Vakranangal Dam, it is at Himachal Pradesh. Hirakud Dam, it is at Odisha. Mahanadi river, it is located. Kochi, which is mainly for irrigation, flood control and hydropower, it is located, or it is a bilateral project between Nepal and India. Do you remember its names? Next, which region is in India is commonly referred to as Rahar? So we say this particular name to a particular region of India. Which is the region? Mahanadi region, where Mahanadi is there. Damodar Valley region, Bundelkhand, ya fir Malwa region. Which is the answer? So whenever we say about this particular word Rahar, so we are denoting a particular region, a particular river. So it is the Damodar Valley region. Damodar river is a very important river in the north and south side. Not exactly north and south. Damodar river mainly flows in this side. So it is the north side and this is the east side. Approx in this side Damodar river flow mainly in West Bengal and few parts of Jharkhand. We also say Damodar river as sorrow of Bengal. Why? Because now as it is monsoon, many flood or flood prone areas are being caused by Damodar river. So it is also known as sorrow of Bengal. Do remember? And it is also known as Rahar region. Next, which river flows under the famous Dauki Bridge and known for its crystal clear water? So I think few days back during peak monsoon or peak rainfall, the color were being changed. It was like all mud everywhere, right? Because of the monsoon, now it is very risky to travel there. But yes, with passing of time, we will be again seeing the crystal clear water, which is a very eye-catching sight of Meghalaya or Dauki. So what is the name of the river that flows there? You all know about the Dauki Bridge or the crystal clear water. Whenever we row a boat there, we will be seeing the upper part and the lower part of that particular region. So what will be the answer? Simsang River, Mindu, Umngot, ya fir Kopili River. So this is also one important question. We all know about our natural sites, but this should also be known what is a river present, and also means what are the different things we locally see there. Okay. So whenever we say about the river name is the Omnath river. This is, I think, clear. Everyone knows about this. Next question. When was the first college established in Shillong by the Christian Brothers of Ireland? So I think you all have known, you all have studied there. So the college is St. Edmund's College, and the year I am asking here, it was first made by these Christian Brothers which were from Ireland, and the establishment year was which year it was established? 1934, 1956, 1924, yeah, 1944. So whenever we travel there, whenever we go there, so it is a very mesmerizing sight. Whenever we see those colleges, it gives us vibes of United Kingdom, right? It gives a few vibe of America, because those structures are similar of that of Western culture, right? It looks very good. So whenever we say about the college, it is St. Edmund's College, and it was first established by the year 1924 by these brothers. Okay. So following this, affiliation was been done from Calcutta University, and also now many of the subjects are been there. In the first time, it was first given by these brothers by 1916, and before it was means turning into a college. Now by the year 1924, it was fully established as the first college. Next, alluvial soil are deficient in which of the following? So alluvial soil, as you have seen, these are mainly very fertile, but also alluvial soil lack one of the nutrient. What is that nutrient? But yes, alluvial soil is very good for agriculture. Whenever we say about agriculture, we are very dependent on this particular soil. We can find alluvial soil in those area where the rivers are been flowing. Okay, so what we cannot find there? Humus, phosphoric acid, potash, या फिर none of the above. Which one we cannot find there? So whenever we say about alluvial soil, we cannot find potash there. Everything are present, but potash is not there. So answer is potash. While humus, phosphoric acid, organic matter and everything we can see there in alluvial soil. Okay, it is highly fertile soil, very fertile and very good for the cultivation of different crops. Next, which is the state bird of Meghalaya? This is very easy question. I have already given once, right? So whenever we say about state bird, whenever we say about state animal, state flower, so these are some of the important things we should note. We should know. Apart from the name, we should also know the scientific name as well, because sometime in your exam scientific names are also been asked, right? So state bird is hill myna, and the scientific name is Gracula religiosa. Okay, and it is very well known because it have a very dark feature, and these are some of the things which we usually see in that bird. It can mimic sound, means if in case we are means standing somewhere, just means making sound by our mouth, they can also mimic our sound. So yes, this is a peculiar feature of this particular bird. It is hill myna. Next, Nokrek National Park was added to the UNESCO Biosphere Reserve list in which year? So there are, I think, two national parks that we can see in Meghalaya. One is Nokrek National Park, while the other is Balbakram. So whenever we say about Nokrek National Park, it was means inscribed as UNESCO Biosphere Reserve list by the year 2009. Okay, so these are the two national parks, Balbakram and one is Nokrek National Park. Both are located in the Garo Hill region, and also we can see many of the rare plants and animals in that particular in this two particular national park. The area of Nokrek National Park is around 47.48 square kilometer. Total reserve size is 82,000 hectares, and it was first established as a national park in the year 1986. 1986 it was established as national park, while in 2006 it was given as a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve list. So this was the question for today. This is a homework question. You can give in the comment section. The name Meghalaya was first coined by whom? Or sometimes it is also asked, what is the meaning of Meghalaya? It is already given in the word itself, right? So you can give the answer here. And also I am saying for this PDF, you can go to our Adda247 app. You can get all the PDF in this app. PDF, any job alert, current affairs, free live class, everything you can be getting here. For this, you have to download our Adda247 app from your app store, means Google Store, or from your Apple Store. So this was all for today. In the next class, we will be surely bringing few questions from general science and technology. Take care everyone and study well for your exams.